Alright, so I may or may not be working on something here. Uh, this is Miss Motherboard. One of the bosses of um, Totally Normal RPG. Uh, I'm making her boss battle stage thing. I know this is really really scuffed right now, but it's a work in progress. So you're gonna have to live with it. Um, you know Up here we got some physical expressions, we got a little bit of circuits right here. Uh, I'm gonna show you what I've been working on for a sec, because, you know, I've been doing some things, as you can tell. So, when the battle starts, she spawns like that. Yeah, I forgot, move that. Um, Hold on. Yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna have to fix that, but, she spawns in, that. And she grabs whatever her sword underscore object dot png, and she goes wild with it for a bit. Here, just gonna play the animation over here because um yeah, I had to make some space over here. But in the battle, you're not really gonna have any actions or like options to do anything. Like, it's not gonna have, like, the menu. You're just gonna have to, like, fight her, like, with, like, melee weapons. So, you know, she's gonna have, like, fully working AI. So, she's gonna chase you down and stuff. And, try to swing her sword at you. This is her, swinging animation. As you can tell, I've mastered, stop motion animation in Rec Room somehow. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but sure, whatever. But um yeah, here I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna make it, continue, doing that. So, uh, let's say every 2 seconds, just so you can see that. But you can see, uh, you know, I put some time into this. Um, I don't really know like what I'm gonna do with all this. Like all of the stuff I learned. But hopefully this game comes out sooner or later, cause I don't want to keep the fans waiting. Um, Last I knew, uh, like the first ever thing that I actually showed my community about this game was like at least like 3 months ago. So this game, like, this game is kind of old. Well, not really old because like it hasn't even been like 5 months yet. But like, you know, I don't want this to be like something like like something like Deltarune did, where um, like yeah, we got Undertale, but then like we had to wait like a couple years for Deltarune to come out. Then you know like God knows how long for chapter 2. Then, times that by 6 for chapter 3 and 4, which I'm still really happy that we actually have, because, it's a miracle that, Toby Fox actually put some effort into that. Not saying his game is bad or anything, like, I said that so wrong. Um, anyway, yeah. yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I don't want this to take a billion years, because I know we're doing quality over quantity, but you know, I don't I don't know what to say, man.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, that was it for this video. Stay tuned for when this game actually releases sometime next year, hopefully. Hopefully not the year after that or 5 years after that. Uh, yeah. Bye, guys.